This might not be familiar to you, and other documentaries barely show ordinary roads. At a village in the past, children once had to climb fragile 2,556 steel steps, replaced that leap. Across another canyon, the clouds crossing across their courtyards, and the goods, livestock, and supplies using only rudimentary journey. And elderly people navigating narrow mountain passes alongside deep, taking into account the wind, rocks, and distance. And an ancient temple perched precariously above the ground. Looked like an eagle's nest. It's hard to believe wonders. Come with us and explore the most dangerous mountain villages. Yi families lived here because the high ground offered far. The village architecture is rough, stone, packed earth, and metal roofing, with every climb can be life-threatening. Hanging against an 800-meter cliff. Children and family visits. One wrong handhold. In 2016, the old ladders were up 6 steps. The mountain leaves little room. Roofs, steps, fences, and water damage into dangerous situations. Families raised corn, potatoes, peppers, walnuts. People carried goods on their back. Imagine the weight of grain, firewood, and medicine moving step. Embroidered clothing, silver ornaments, folk songs. Natural life blends household rituals, seasonal offerings, and art appears in clothing patterns, festival dance, and the color. Atula village shows how a community held life. Residents have moved to safer housing below the mountain, yet the village at Atula village, the most of large pork chunks. You may see it served in wooden bowl. The meat is simple, heavy, and useful in pancakes and potatoes. At Atula village, you can climb selected sections of mountains. You may also meet local. Walk slowly because the route is strong grip. Avoid visiting during heavy rain, possible. Entrance of the Dadu River Grand Canyon in Hanyuan County, Sichuan, standing far above the valley. It's around 1,400 meters above sea level. Terraces. Raise animals and stay protected. Earth and simple roofs suited to mountain weather. Plots. The old route was terrifying while wind moved beneath their feet. To the cliff around 2003. It was less than a meter. Market trips, open drop-offs. The cableway changed the village to the world in minutes. Before that, Saplan backs. Peppers and walnuts, where soil survives between rocks. Ancestor respect remains close to household life. Woven belts, stitched patterns, wooden live-in family offerings, seasonal rituals, and the ritual is the Yi Torch Festival. During the festival, dance, sing, and gather around evening fires. Guoliang Village, you can ride the cableway, hike selected sections. You may also visit Yi households, clothes, trekking shoes, and a power bank. Avoid night hiking, feeding monkeys, and visiting. Baoshan Stone City rises above the Jinsha River in northern Guoliang Village, sitting on one enormous rock with cliffs. Gardo entrance can make your chest tighten. The village dates back to the Yuan era, when Nak gave protection, water access, farmland nearby. The settlement survived because the rock itself, nature provided a fortress before people added doors. Some beds, bench of stone, beneath the homes. Houses use rock, with lanes squeezed between walls, and sudden drops. Daily life moves through farm terraces around the village, hold maize and vegetables, where soil slopes, giving shade, food, and trade value. Animals keep the village practical. Mules carry loads through narrow paths where vehicles cannot move, and river cliffs, nesting near human shelter. Dongba traditions, ancestral respect, pictograph of local identity. Art appears in carved object rings. Faith here feels close to land, river. In a Naxi guest house and wake before sunrise. You may paths. You can photograph terraced fields at sunset. Hikers may continue toward Taizhi Pass. Bring water, snacks, trekking shoes, and cash rain, because local guides warn that roads and Guoliang Village that once cut it from the outside world. The village stands, beans, and cold mountain air. Its old houses use stone, brick, timber, belongs to a place where comfort came after survival. Before the tunnel, villagers moved slowly. Sick people faced dangerous delays. 13 young men from the village decided to do something extraordinary. Mountain. Rock and crops to buy hammers, chisels, and steel tools. Struck the mountain by hand. At the hardest points, progress. One worker died during construction. After 5 long years, the tunnel through the heart of the rock in 1977. Monument. Vehicles pass through a tunnel carved beside. Lijiashan village sinks into the lowest plateau. You enter a mountain wall filled with doors, court. A misstep on wet stone can send a body down. The settlement grew a river. During the Ming and Qing periods, merchant families to the hillside, using earth itself as shelter against. The cave-dwelling tradition of northern China's Loess country. Courtyards, carved gates, wooden doors, and stone. From above, each cave holds cool air, thick silence. Here is constant. Families repair earthen walls, brick before rain cuts into the Loess. In addition, locals have restored tourists and students. Farmers always watching strangers climb the lanes. For local people, carved into earth. Leaving these caves in Shanxi. Hanging Temple clings to Hengshan's narrow Jingxia Gorge. It stands roughly 75 meters, appear pinned to stone, with wooden balconies hanging over bare. Its architecture, stairways, and pavilions cling to the cliff through the cliff above shields the temple from heavy rain and harsh, helping wood and paint endure for centuries. You walk through narrow planks. Below, the ground drops away without mercy. Prayer in the shadowed interiors. The temple tradition credits the monk Liaoran with choosing this gave silence, protection from floods, and distance. Every beam faced wind, frost, and the pull of open space. Its spiritual power and Confucianism share space here. Sakyamuni, rule of three religions. For local people, that and survival. Hanging Temple, the most distinctive ritual is quiet incense offering. Worshippers hold incense with both hands before an altar, and fruit. You should walk slowly, low filming prayers, statues, or offerings, toward Fanjingshan Golden Summit in Guizhou. Sun rises in Tongren, Guizhou, with the height more than 2 tons break into cloud, forest, and ancient stone. The mountain is both a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Ancient time, Fanjingshan is an island of metamorphic geological pressure and the rain, frost, erosion. Forests climb through mist, hiding rare plants, old tree scripts, railings, and steps. In summer, rain. Summit appears. A narrow stone pillar rises into 2 peaks, divided by a deep cleft, known as gold. Chains guide your hands along steep steps. Winds. All temples face each other across the gap. One honors Maitreya, connected with the future Buddha, turning faith into a journey you can feel under your feet. The halls are modest. Smoke rises into cold wind. Bells. Between present and future, our journey descends toward King, northwest of Beijing. Inside a quiet settlement covers steep rock walls with more than 100 caves are meticulously carved into the sandstone cliff. Rooms, kitchens, and windows overlooking the valley is carved directly into rock. Rooms sit across several levels. Inside each room, there are windows, beds, hearths. Storage chambers look domestic. Others feel defensive. The large rooms and rock-cut columns. Stone does not burn like timber or collapse quickly. Floods and later construction. Builders also. Today, Guiyaju is man-marked paths. Climb on the stairs and enter selected to the mystery ruins, while preservation limits damage, current status as cultural relics. Valley of Sertar, in Sichuan's Ghazi Tibetan region, every breath thousands of red wooden cabins climbed. The academy was founded in 1980 by Khenpo Jigme Phuntsar with a small group of students seeking Buddhist study in an isolated valley. Over time, monks now met in world. The settlement expanded until the valley looked to stand packed across slopes, divided by narrow paths. Color spread across the monastic life, robes and Tibetan Buddha. Nuns and monks and small homes. The whole settlement feels like one. Snow, smoke, and evening light make residents built simply, repaired constantly, and accepted. Religious life centers on study, debate, meditations carried by loudspeakers and voices rising through. The devotion enters daily life through long hours of teaching. For many Tibetans, Larunga and spiritual belonging. At Larunga, important rituals. Monks and nuns gathered for collective chant traditionally took place around the 18th day of the 9th Tibet. Fire risk, outage. Authorities later removed many structures and limited access. Tourism now remains controlled and sensitive. Access to religious zones can be restricted. Turning prayer wheels or reciting texts, keep without permission. From this red valley of devotion, Yachangar lies in Bayou County, around 4,000 meters. Cold light falls across a river bend. He is officially known as Yakin Orgyen Temple. It was found by a teacher. From a remote valley, many residents were nuns, giving the place its famous name. Meditation, chanting, and long retreat. The nuns on the hillsides. Some practice tummo, training body. You feel faith here as endure. Its architecture feels fragile. The hills and peninsula around the river. Each hut carried a and frozen ground. Seen from above, the settlement looked buildings were simple and repaired by residents with accepted hardship as religious training. Winter punished the valley. Wind cut through wood, later changed the settlement deeply. Still, prayer, renunciation, learning, and spiritual courage barley flour eaten across Tibetan highlands. You mix it with it becomes a dense dough after cooking, useful for cold mornings. It combines black tea, butter, milk, water, hot cup of tea, and watch the wind blow outside the huts. Ziju Temple stands on Mount Ziju. The monastery rises among 6 jagged peaks, where cliffs meters. The air feels thin, sharp, and unforgiving. One of Yungdrung Burn's most important sacred sites. Its origins to more than 3,000 years of religious memory. Follow the lower valley. Still, pilgrims keep climbing. structure grips into the mountain. Red and white halls sit on. Some buildings appear locked into the cliff itself. Guards and prayer spaces above dizzying drops. Use the mountain instead of fighting it. Stone supports complex endure. Wind, snow, sun. Ancient bone tradition, older than Tibetan Buddhism in the region. Thangka images and meditation practice give the mountain. For local people, Zizhu Temple rests at the edge of the human world. Leaving this bone sanctuary, our journey in Mangkang, eastern Tibet. Here, the gorge. The wooden platforms cling to cliffs and sandy banks. Traditional salt mining here has endured for more than 1,003 along the Tea Horse Road, where salt, tea, horses, cliffs rise over the river, cut by wind, sun, flat salt pans across both banks. Under strong light, at the brine wells, workers draw salty water with buckets. The brine is poured onto clay surfaces, where sun and wind and floor. Workers scrape the salt, dry it, sort it. The east and west banks can produce different colors in season. The craft, it depends on the environment, weather, patience, and inheritance. In the past, Yanjing salt supported caravans and mountain heritage tourism and cultural pride. Rises toward Guoliang rice terraces in Yunnan. Guoliang rice terraces spread across the Ilau Mountain and see thousands of flooded fields stepping across steep slopes, silver and pale blue. The Hani people built this land. Ancestors settled these mountains and slowly turned dangerous slopes rain. The result is farming on a scale that feels almost impossible. And feed springs. Channels carry water past villages and in. Farmers repair mudplant rice seedlings and watch each level daily. Of experience and patience, a blocked channel can damage. And the rice below. Buffalo move through the mud. In the past, today they remain working farms, recognized cultural landscapes. Guoliang Village is the final point of Shuning County, Anhui, high on Kuzhujian's. Three sides fall into open valleys, while one narrow mated in an isolated position. Even today, vehicle. The village began during the late Ming. People settled here for water, forest, and tea. Walls, dark tiles, horsehead gables, the classic Huizhou architecture. When mist rises, Guoliang survives because it's built to serve as homestays for tourists, generating good income. Tea leaves, bamboo shoots, courtyards, smoke rises from the kitchens, carrying the fragrance. At Guoliang Village, try stews, salty ham, and slow-cooked mountain flavor. Rock sugar for deep taste. For a drink, choose homemade rice wine at a village through stone lanes and feel the warm local taste of the Hong is home. Heritage and the last high breath. Old doors, courtyard arrangement, and the survives on cliffs, ridges, caves, temples with ladders above death, while Guoliang answered isolation, held Naxi homes inside one giant rock, did two temples across a sacred cleft, and Yanjing turned then Yuanyang opened into living water terrace of clouds. If this journey has given you keep walking with us into the world's hidden lives. Thank you.